got him talked down the way he could go and like they could talk and calm him down before he went back, and he still beat Elizabeth up. Still, that motherfucker was about to. He might have killed her, man.
That's the whole point about it. Like, it's pretty much a grizzly bear coming at, because like when people that big are fucking like coming after you, bro,
and they're coked up, roided out, and they're coked up.
How do you spell your name?
ISAAC.
ISAAC. Hickerson, right?
Yes, sir. But this motherfucker, like...
We're live on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Hey. What's up, YouTube?
Hey, friends. But, yeah, fucking coked the fuck out and roided the fuck out.
He's a big-ass dude, man. 6'2",
he's invincible, bro. He's invincible. There's nothing that you can do to stop him. You might be able to shoot him like 5 or 6 times, and he'll still come for you.
Okay, he was like 6'2", 237.
God damn.
And
that's a lot.
Solid muscle.
Because, like, you figure peak fitness, like, no or like 4 or 5% body fat, which is, like, insane.
Yeah.
That's like Cam Newton, like, he's a fucking superhuman. But, like, 3-4% body fat, like, peak fitness, but not, like, bulky.
But he was
people
jacked.
at 6'2" are supposed to be, like, 180, 190.
Dude was jacked, though. Dude was
237, like
solid muscle.
You remember when fucking Vegeta went, or Trunks went Super Saiyan?
Oh, when he couldn't move. Trunks? Yeah, couldn't move.
And like when the big fucking shoulders. That's how he looked in real life.
Like real talk, bro. That was a huge guy, and he'd be roided out, and he was fucking crazy.
5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah.
What's up, Facebook? Welcome to the Empty Tumbler Project, bitches.
Yeah,
bitches. Let me turn this shit off.
Run it out. We're going
look. If you're my friend and you call me, I'm not answering. Yeah, I'm casting right now.
Sorry about your luck, homie.
Sorry about.
But yeah, that dude fucking coked out. Welcome to Empty Tumbler Project, everyone. Episode of the podcast brought to you by CCS Off-Road.
What's up with the R. Kelly?
I'm Hollywood this time. I'm Hollywood this year.
And later, after the podcast, feel free to throw Anthony $50. He'll suck your dick. But it's okay.
I'm Hollywood.
He's gonna find you back in the backside corner.
Hollywood do it. Hollywood do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Do anything for fame.
Why are you Hollywood?
Why am I Hollywood?
Yeah.
I don't know. Cause the shades on my face match the one on the teddy bear on my chest. There's a teddy bear on my chest with the same type of shades I got on. We matching right now. We got matching hats too.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, you
yeah.
do? Holy shit.
Yeah, we got the devil's lettuce on here. Yeah.
The devil's lettuce.
That one out.
Yeah, don't tell people. Don't
tell nobody.
Don't tell people. We got Isaac Hickerson.
Powerful Isaac Hickerson.
I wish I was powerful.
The man.
You are powerful, fucko.
He's about 7'11". I'm not sure you guys can tell from him sitting down. It's a tall motherfucker.
Andre the mini giant.
Yeah, Andre the mini giant. Well, speaking of giants, we were talking about Macho Man Randy Savage. And this motherfucker, Macho Man Randy said, cream of the crop.
I'm gonna tell you, bro.
We're talking about he was 6'2", 237, solid fucking roided out muscle.
Oh yeah.
The motherfucker was crazy.
That's what he did back in the day. Did the shit right.
He did it right.
Dude.
Yeah, but like the wrestlers these days, they look attainable. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that guy looks impressive, but I might be able to beat him up.
I don't know.
What I mean?
Have you seen The Rock lately?
He's not a wrestler anymore.
But still. Oh, yeah, he's still doing it.
Yeah, but like,
he shows up every once in a while, chokeslam somebody.
Though. So he can roid all he wants.
Well, I don't think Rock doesn't roid, man. That's pure Samoan fucking, I'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
At that age, I'm pretty sure he's roiding, man.
Dude, he's got to be getting at least a little bit of testosterone.
I mean, everything's like obtainable, but like, there's just a point where you're like, even at my size, I just feel like if I went to the gym, which I definitely don't, but if I went to the gym for like 3 solid years and I worked out every single day, day in, day out, rain, sleet, snow, hail, gym shut down, doing whatever I need to, I just feel like I could never do that. Like, imagine having to walk through doors like this.
That motherfucker was huge. Like, there was no putting his hands on his hips, but like without arms.
Yeah,
he wouldn't he couldn't do that shit.
Tell that motherfucker to scratch his back. He ain't
trying to
doing
tell you, but he'll slam you if you ask him to do that.
What do you do for a living? I work out and I choke slam people.
That must be the best like way to make a living though. Like getting in front of cameras, just saying, "Hey, you."
But them
fuck
guys
you up
wrecked
today.
their fucking body though, bro.
Yeah.
Their body be tore the fuck up.
I mean,
It's
not no
definitely
worse.
an athletic pursuit.
I mean, not no worse than football players. I mean,
No, way worse.
Way worse. Have you?
Way worse.
Mick Foley?
I mean, yeah.
You know what Mick Foley used to do? He used to destroy himself week in, week out, as Mankind, as Dude Love, as Mick Foley. Either one. That mother used to destroy himself. That bro. I feel like
He got thrown what, 20 feet down onto a table. Got a fucking brain.
he got
Brain fucked up,
tombstoned
bro.
off the top of a cage, 28 feet in the
Good
sky,
God.
through a ring by the Undertaker.
That was WrestleMania 30.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I watched
you put
it.
It was fucking amazing. I just got fucking goosebumps thinking about it. It was fucking amazing. Like that match was turning point, and I solemnly believe that ended his career. As for like, he stopped wrestling real hardcore after that because
yeah.
that shit
Yeah.
about kid, bro. He had his bottom tooth went through his face and was hanging out his nose in that match. Bro, them motherfuckers were going hard. But that was a life back then, man. That's why wrestling was so much better.
I mean, people are still doing that. Like you see, like the Hardy brothers. Like what's his face?
Matt and Jeff, but
Jeff fucking Hardy still doing fucking swantons from like 30 foot up on
yeah,
a
but
fucking ladder.
but that was in what they call the Attitude Era. The Attitude Era was when wrestling was fucking peak.
Yeah.
It was leading up to
And you had
we
Rock.
thought it was peak.
That was the
Rock,
epitome
Stone
of
Cold.
Stone Cold,
Yep.
Steve Austin.
Yep.
That was when fucking John Cena said all that fucking racist shit in that rap and nobody batted an eye.
Exactly.
Called Eddie Guerrero like all kinds of crazy shit. I was like, I remember watching that and going, wait, is this really happening?
Is he mad at him? Oh no.
R.I.P. Eddie Guerrero.
I'm so sorry. I feel like a douche. That's my family matriarch, and I can't answer. Like legitimately, I'm probably gonna be in some shit after this. But like
You're already in some shit wearing the damn fucking R. Kelly rapist glasses.
Hey,
you
don't
think
be
you
mad.
fix to go in the back room
You
and pee
sound
on
like a
somebody
hater.
here lately?
You wanna wear my shades?
No, I'm cool. I'm cool. Trust
Yeah.
me.
You know what I'm saying? This is where it's at.
Look like Superfly rapper sitting in the
I
damn.
know, man. I can't spit one
Name
good
top,
bar.
name your top 5 rappers. Dylan.
Dylan. Five best rappers in the world.
Oh yeah, man. That's the stuff right there.
But yeah, the goddamn back when the Attitude Era and Undertaker and the Hardy Boys was doing it, Rock, Stone Cold, man, that was the best time to be in wrestling.
And there was a few guys that came out with albums in that time too. Like you got to think around that time, everybody like Shaq came out with an album. Kobe came out with an album. John Cena.
Do we really count that though? Do we really count?
I mean, listen.
Came,
all I'm saying,
came out with what kind of album?
like Kobe and Shaq did a fucking hip hop album. Like,
it was stupid.
dude, it was crazy. All right, look, if Kobe ever hears this someday or gets a hold of this, look, bro, I'm sorry.
It was trash.
It's trash. It was
Garbage.
Like, it was, but like,
Imagine Shaq. I'm Shaq. I rap. I'm pretty fucking bad. I do my thing. You know, that's the same voice I give to my dog.
Really?
Yeah, like when General was like fucking shit up, he's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna fuck some shit up.
Yeah, you
That's
do
what
do
I'm
that.
gonna do."
but like, dude, I don't know if you heard like this past year, it's like a month or two ago, Damian Lillard is a proficient rapper. Like,
Who the fuck is Damian Lillard?
the
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
starting fucking point guard for the fucking Portland Trailblazers.
We don't talk about sports on this podcast.
I know, but still, like,
He do rap.
He does rap.
he raps and he's actually good.
He spits
like,
flow,
Hold
dog.
on, we
And
talking
he-
about. Listen, when we say good, we talking about.
Take
good
the
for
fucking
real.
glasses off. You're killing me with this shit.
Yo,
man.
I'm Hollywood. You can't fuck the glasses. Don't fuck up the Hollywood.
You look like you're about to go blow somebody.
I'm Hollywood. I
Yeah,
look like I
he's
need some
Hollywood.
blow, maybe, but
He's looking for a transvestite named Holly, and she's got wood.
that's gay. But
Big old fucking longer that you gotta hold the side of your arm.
you want to come out? You want to talk? You like to talk about sucking dick a lot? Yeah. You want to tell us something?
Yeah, I'm picturing my co-host sucking dick right now.
Yeah. Oh man, you're picturing me with penis in my mouth. So
Exactly.
You're
It's
picturing
because
gay
it-
sex right now.
It's because of the
But
glasses.
I got the problem.
Yeah.
It's not working for you, dog.
If he was gonna blow somebody, he'd definitely be wearing those glasses. What's going through my
But
mind
he
right
look
now?
cool as fuck while he doing it, though.
Come on, my glasses, pimp. You got a little, you got a
Yeah.
little wiper that you just kind of clean
Yeah,
off
yeah.
the damn lenses with.
That's gay as fuck. But
And then he's still on his knees, goes next.
next, was there a line? Glory hole.
Get some of this.
It's a glory hole line.
I'll sing a fucking 112 song to you while I'm blowing you. I don't know what the fuck.
What the fuck did Family Guy say? Oh, what was it? God, what was it 50? 50 divided by 7? It was like 7 with the remainder of Brent. Because Brent can't fit in the glory hole in this. What were y'all like, Brent?
And you say I'm the one that's talking about sucking dick.
Family Guy joke.
He's got. I can see you right now.
You said that
Fucking
shit
on your
about-
knees.
I fucking died when he said that. He said that shit, and I died. I died inside. That shit was funny. It was when Peter got injected with the gay gene. Remember that one?
Yeah.
The Family
Yes,
Guy.
and he
The
left
Family Guy.
everybody who's in the middle of an orgy and came back.
Oh yeah. What the hell, bro? That was.
Whoa, I'm out.
I think my favorite part about the like Family Guy as an entirety is like you just kind of get subtle hints that Stewie's gay.
Yeah.
That's
Bro, that was like it was like in between like a couple seasons, then it just stopped.
Yeah.
No, they still do it.
They
I don't
still
know
do
about,
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it'd just be the funniest shit. Like it would just.
Oh, Mr. Sailor's Fly.
it. That shit was crazy.
Oh shit.
Rick and Morty. Anybody watch Rick and Morty?
Oh yeah.
I got a Pickle Rick hat. That shit is dope.
Oh. Have you seen the new seasons? Like
I have
some of the
not.
new
Not
seasons?
one episode. Don't ruin it for me.
I know I'm not, but it's.
Spoiler
I've
alert.
seen the first episode and it's pretty good. It's fucking. It's on point. Like the new season.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah. It's
What's
great.
up, Julie? What's up? Never mind.
You're the only one that's watching.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, friend.
What do you like to talk about? I like to take long walks on the beach and.
That's my cousin. Bill.
Oh yeah. Let me stop for be on the CSI or or Snapped episode when women.
I was trying to help you take that shit.
Oh, one thing. Have you been seeing these memes come out? Like the first 48 memes? They just make stupid comments and be like, first 48, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh,
I'm still stuck on the yelling girl cat memes. You see that shit all the time?
Oh, I see
The yelling, the lady yelling like that, and the cat's looking like, and there's always something weird on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the yelling lady and the cat memes.
Oh, yeah, they're fucking hilarious. I have
I'm
like.
about to get out of something other than Facebook. I'm on Facebook, that's it. I mean, I have an Instagram, but I don't never be on it.
See, I just don't feel like Instagram is like entertaining enough. Like, you just look at everybody's pictures. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's what you do on Facebook too.
Yeah.
You do the exact same thing, except for they can
Like,
say
post.
way more shit.
Yeah.
What about Twitter? Like, is that
Twitter, you got 140 characters.
The tweet world is
Yeah, like-
fucking insane. It's pretty much turned into fucking like Tumblr.
So if
Yeah, I definitely nothing but my Twitter is porn. The whole thing,
Like
the whole thing, the whole thing.
Like,
Like
seriously?
I don't even go to the internet anymore.
Just
I'm just like
Twitter.
go to Twitter,
fucking
go handle it out.
pop a few out, keep going.
Yo, bye. You know what I mean?
Sounds like I need to go to Twitter.
And I go, thank you, Twitter.
'Cause
And
I
I
mean, like-
It was
close
like, you
it and I
don't got
swipe
enough
the app
followers,
away.
But,
I
like,
treat it like a dirty hooker. Like, thank you,
censorship.
Twitter.
right?
And I just swipe it away.
The
Fuck
censorship
that.
on fucking Facebook is wild, but then you go on like shit like fucking Tumblr, fucking Twitter.
Tumblr, what
fucking
you talking
shit
about?
Like, Tumblr is like pretty much a giant shit post. Like everybody like reposts threads and like has.
You know you're on the
like,
podcast called the Empty Tumbler Project, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's not bring up Tumblr. People cross-reference it. Oh, it won't be good. Okay.
All right.
But now I don't know what
Anyways.
Tumblr is.
And the Empty Tumbler Project has nothing to do with the app Tumblr.
Hold on, wait a minute. Is that a dating app?
Yeah.
What? Tumblr?
Tumblr.
No. You think
No.
about Bumble and Tinder and...
Oh, Tinder.
Tinder.
is what it is.
I know I heard of it, but I've been fucking in a relationship for 11 years and married for 7, so kind of don't got a use for dating apps.
I literally just deleted it today because
Today?
Yeah, I deleted Tinder because I was like, I'm sitting there, I'm looking at my phone, I'm like, what the fuck do I even have?
Did you ever
this
get
shit
laid
for?
off of Tinder?
I mean, I've had plenty of opportunity to. I mean,
Did you ever get
Did you
laid
get
off of
laid,
Tinder?
though? That wasn't the question.
No.
That's
I
all
was gonna say, you
Tinder.
dodged
That's
that
what
one.
Tinder's about. It's like, all right, we're gonna fuck.
That's what Tinder is?
It's pretty much, yeah.
I mean, I met a couple people.
From what I
on
understand,
Tinder.
I've watched what is that?
Nice ladies.
What is that HBO show or Showtime show with Frank and Shameless?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Shameless, because the oldest daughter went through a Tinder moment and she was fucking like a bunch of different guys.
What? They call it a Tinder moment?
Well, I describe it as a Tinder
okay,
moment.
okay.
She got on the app Tinder, and in the show, she's fucking a bunch of different guys.
Oh, so it's just like, let's
It's
be
yeah,
whores
it's basically
together.
a sex app. Like, you know how you see every once in a while on your Instagram or whatever, super singles, sex tonight.
That's on my porn sites.
That's type. Well, I mean, that type of shit.
You
That's
been
on.
honest?
That's on
You
Instagram.
didn't want to say porn sites?
That shit's on Instagram.
What?
Yeah.
It's like 38 single MILFs want to fuck you in your area. You know?
Right, you go to a
I'm
sketchy
like,
website.
38? Really?
You're like, they don't even know me yet. How do you?
How do you
want
want
to
to fuck
fuck?
me? Like, I'm on XNXX. I mean, how do you know? I thought it was anonymous. Am I being tracked? What's going on?
You never know. Big brother.
Man, I think that's bullshit, man.
It's not.
Dude, have you ever been sitting there and you talk about something? Like, it'll probably happen, honestly. We're talking about something like we talked about wrestling, right?
Right.
Oh, man, I really wish I could go to a wrestling, like go to the, what is it, the AEW stuff? The new
AEW.
stuff? Watch.
That shit bringing wrestling back, for real.
But we're just talking about wrestling. Watch. I guarantee, get on Facebook, it's going to be an ad
For wrestling?
for tickets to go and next time they come to show.
Bro,
I
if
guarantee-
that shit happens, I'm going to wig.
I'm telling you, dude, you not ever notice that? Like, you're talking about something, you'll be scrolling Facebook, you're like, oh, I was literally just talking about that.
No, when I say Big Brother, I'm thinking government.
Okay.
Well, the government can pull up any text message, any phone call you've ever made, anytime, ever.
Yeah, but like with no calls, like, is that just people?
If you've had a cell phone
I'm saying,
that
but,
your
like,
name is attached to.
Yeah, but like if there's no call for it, they're just not like, yeah, let's go see what Anthony Redmond's doing. You know what I mean? That's like, I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
there's no call for it.
yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
there's no reason for them to pull it
When
up.
people think Big Brother, they're thinking, oh, they're watching me all the time. There's a guy designated to me to
They're
look
recording
at my stuff.
everything. Every time you talk on your cell phone, it's being recorded.
Yeah, they're probably watching this. Right?
Yeah, but like, what the fuck's the database?
Every text message you get, every dick pic you send, every set of titties that you ever get,
They
all
that-
recorded.
They know your penis.
You hear that, bait? They got a lot of stuff from us. They got, man, so many tits and ass shots, and dick pics.
They ain't got no dick
You
pics
remember
of
the
me.
handstand thing? They can have it.
Oh,
What are we gonna do?
I don't even want to know about the handstand thing.
You know, like if how when I was a kid, I used to be able to go to a couch and do a front flip,
Oh,
and the
God.
back of the couch would hold my body up. So on my bed against the wall, I could do a front flip naked and like I'm upside down.
I don't even want to picture that.
if you
I mean, honestly,
If
that-
you set your camera, let me finish.
That's
If you set your
fucking
camera up
hilarious.
and put on a timer, you can do it and wait for the flash. Got it. Upside down dick pic with your naked on the bed.
Holy shit.
It's fucking wonderful.
Oh, my God. I don't even think I even wanted to be just like you said.
how many? I'm interested. How many tries did it take?
Like,
He's
like
like, you
two.
piqued my interest
like
now.
The first time that it was
You're
two
like,
times.
no, I got to get more rotation.
No, it was just two. Because the first time I did it, like I sat and I stupidly set my phone on the bed, and so when I flipped up, it shook and the phone fell. And so,
So it was all butthole and dick pic.
no. You do the handstand. You know, you do it backwards, so you're facing the camera. So I'm upside down, and my dick's on the goddamn chest, and you're upside down, and you.
Your dick's on it. Keep driving. But anyways,
Yes, hey,
Oh, geez.
that's photographic evidence.
in my opinion,
It's like those funny videos.
In my
Photographic
opinion-
evidence of this. I mean,
if I were able to bend at that moment, I could have sucked my own dick. It would've been great.
no.
It's like those funny
He
videos.
he looked at his dick and goes, "Should I suck it?"
Dude, I would be single if I.
I guarantee
sucked my
you're.
own
I guarantee you're wearing those glasses at that point.
dick. Was I? Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me go through my phone.
Oh god. Oh god. That's like the weird. Like speaking of that, like it's like all right. I think we've
I was
all
wearing these
heard
glasses.
at least. I'm not sure that if it was my generation or what, but like I think that one of us had, or I know I've heard it. It used to be a big rumor going around that fucking Marilyn Manson fucking removed like 2 ribs just so he could suck his own dick.
Yeah, back in the day.
That was a huge thing. Is that real? Did he really do that?
I don't know
like
if it's
the
real or
rumor
not.
going around. Hey, bro, did you ever hear? Like,
We named it.
what?
We named it in
And we're
middle
like,
school. We called it 0.
11, 12 years old, and you're like, he did what? You can do that?
Yeah.
Whoa!
You're looking at yourself like, man, I can give myself a 0 these 2 fucking ribs.
And how many people fell off the couch trying? I mean, honestly.
1, 2, you know.
Fell off a couch.
No, he just gave up. He's like, "There's no way. It's just
I'm not flexible. I
It's
look at
way
it,
down there. I'm way up here."
Dude, I'm telling you. I mean, I wasn't always like this tall, but like, god damn it, it makes it fucking harder, right?
Stomach, man. Stomach. Fucking stomach. That was me.
Start doing crunches and shit.
Like,
I'm gonna get this.
I'm gonna get there. Here. You get
You're
some.
mine. You're gonna be in this mouth.
Yeah.
That would just be horrible.
Yeah, I would be definitely be single. If I could suck my own dick. I don't give me no shit I don't want to hear about. I mean, every time I talk to myself, it's just good shit.
I mean, wouldn't that be a conversation though? Because when say you meet a chick and she starts sucking your dick, you're like, no, you're doing it all wrong.
This is the particular way that I like it. All right?
Do you mind if I hold you upside down while you're doing it?
And let me coach you through this. What you need to do is place the head of your dick at the top of your mouth and continue to stroke the tongue.
Start giving instructional videos.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
you
tongue,
guys.
tongue, massive amounts of tongue, massive amounts
It's like
of
the
tongue.
fucking cooking shows and the fucking ladies doing like the special recipes. All right, you're gonna take like 3 shots, 1 shot of vodka. All right.
That bitch is turned up right now.
Speaking of which, cheers.
Cheers.
Some great sweet tea.
That's fucking whiskey. What are you talking about? This is a podcast. We're not on The View.
Cheers. Clink.
Oh shit! I didn't get you no water.
Just
I
not real.
still didn't get you no damn water. I'm a horrible host. I got you. Hold on.
It's all good.
Dun dun dun.
Isaac, let me put you on to some shit right here.
Oh god.
Baby. nah. Let me put you on to some shit. This is a rough draft of the bio part of my book. Thank you, sir.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
excited to hear this. Actually.
Oh yeah. All right.
You cannot do that voice with those glasses on.
Oh yeah. All right, check it out.
Exactly. That's what he says after he gets a load in his mouth.
No,
Proceed.
Yes, ma'am, you are welcome.
So is this autobiography?
So he's sucking transgender dicks. I mean, it's
horror story.
Ooh, horror story.
dun 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 dun.
So I'm gonna give you the lowdown, real quick, of the main character is Dr. Emmanuel J. Level.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me interrupt you.
Go ahead.
Joseph Lancaster, you still watching? You faggot. You're supposed to be. I'm talking to you, fuckboy.
You know that guy's like 6'9", 256 pounds.
I don't give 2 fucks.
There's no way he weighs less than I do.
No, he's a
Bigger
big
than
boy.
me.
No,
He's
he's
a big
big old dude.
motherfucker.
I'm about to say I'm 6'7".
Cockboy,
and
where you at?
280.
You ain't even watching, are you?
Oh, I don't know. I was just guessing, but it's a huge guy.
We got 2 watchers, and one of them's you, and one of them's probably Mrs. Tumbler.
All right, well, good. No one
But
can
just
steal
checked it
my
out.
ideas. Okay, Dr. Emmanuel J.
Yeah, he looks
Level.
like an evil fucking genius with those glasses on. I'm telling you.
The weed hat make me family friendly. Psychiatrist
Okay.
at level-minded psychiatry. LMP. Nice.
That's a good one.
Right.
That's solid.
God, okay. Check this out. So I got so far. Always been interested in understanding and helping people. Found out early in life he has a gift to travel to a world I call mind space. Travel with me now.
Ooh.
Mind space, and he can travel in mind space when touching people and concentrating on what he's doing. The idea of the touching people in the space that he's in is a world that's. Let me see. I lost my spot. Okay, this world is where the five senses are all alive. Is a mixture of ideas of his idea of the world and their ideas of the world meshed into one. You know what I mean? Into one false reality where everything's like real. All the five senses are alive. So he's here, and in this world, each person is made up of three parts. It's their individual self, like me, and if I was the guy, and like in the world it'd be me, and then you, and then my id, your id, my superego, your superego, all there.
Ooh. So are we going to comic book characters?
No. This is a horror story.
Okay.
So the id is the dark parts of yourself, and as far as I know, everybody's dark part wants to kill people. Because it's socially unacceptable to kill people, so everybody has a little part of themselves that wants to kill a person.
Oh, I want to kill people every day.
Yeah, me too. So that's no lie, bro. That's like for real.
Yeah, me
But
too.
we show restraint because we have to.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
the id part of yourself would be murderous, all of them, every one. And so if mine's there and yours there, and our superego is represented by what I call a guiding light, or like a little light that turns. You know what I'm saying? And the goal of it is for you to finally accept that monster as part of yourself, because you went to a psychiatrist, so something's wrong with you.
So it's kind of like the angel and devil on your shoulder, except the angel and devil are like real and like
In
one
this
wants
world,
to literally kill you, and the other one's like, yo, bro, like we need to do this and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but you can't like straight listen to your superego because it's a what I put. It is the guiding light is an unrealistic ideal of perfection.
So pipe dreams.
Yeah, it's your what you would call a perfect person or the perfect version of you. It's unrealistic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So the balance is to find the part of you and the part of the id which makes you your balance. But you got to accept accept the fact that you got the bad part too. If you don't accept it,
That's solid.
you're trying. Yeah,
I like that.
I like that
genuinely
shit.
do.
Well, that's common sense.
I think we went black.
Yeah, but like
That's common sense in a written version.
yeah. But the thing is, like, if some people don't want to imagine themselves in any negative light, so they'll try to suppress this id, and it'll come out.
And those
in
are the people
bursts.
that end up killing people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so his goal is to get you to a set party id indicated by your superego turning blue.
So
But-
who's he?
The Dr. Emmanuel guy who helps people travel to this world that's in your minds. But since you're while in this world, this thing can kill you, and if you die in this world, you die in real life.
Yeah. So kind of being like
how
stuck
do
in
you
an
get to this
astral
world?
projection.
He's
kinda
got to touch
deal,
you.
right?
Right.
Kind of like just stuck in like it's not limbo, but it's like
It's kind of a
every-
version of limbo,
Yeah.
but it's like a psychological limbo.
Yeah.
The mesh, the merging of two people's mind, like yours and his. His idea of reality, your idea of reality. That way, each person he touches gives me the opportunity to do different.
so he
artwork.
has like a special gift,
right,
and it's not like
So
man-made.
it's a sci-fi.
It's like sci-fi horror.
yeah,
Sounds like.
sci-fi horror.
Yeah.
exactly.
Because the entire or sci-fi thriller. Unless
Yeah.
it gets a little deeper, I don't want you to ruin your whole plot.
Yeah, and then like, see, we got to talk about this more because
Yes.
I'm gonna
Off camera, so nobody steals your ideas. Because that's good.
I said, cause and there's a reason that he's the way he is. Like it's a backstory because I've been told that when you're writing a story, you got to give everybody a backstory.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
nobody
I've-
fucking knows.
No, not just that, but like everybody having a backstory makes them all real. You know what I mean? Because we're
People
all
connect with it.
yeah, we're all sitting here. I've got my backstory, you got yours, and you got yours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that makes us who we are. Other words, I couldn't really I would understand you more or understand you more if I could go back and have a montage of your backstory, so forth and so on. You know what I mean?
Montage of my backstory.
Speaking of montage, if you could have anybody, and I know this is like stupid redundant because I think we all know each other's answers.
What?
Who would you have narrate your life? If somebody ever made a movie about you,
okay,
who is the one person you would want narrating your life?
Let me see. I want mine to be exciting, so I'm gonna go with Samuel L. Jackson because he's gonna motherfuckers in
you
there.
see
like,
this motherfucker right here?
Let me tell you about this motherfucker here. This dude is Anthony motherfucking Red. Who'd you get?
Me.
Yeah.
It's weird because so me, I'm a big guy, and I'm super. I don't know. I feel like I have a deep voice. It would probably be James Earl Jones.
James Earl Mufasa.
Yes. Legitimately. I would want James Earl Jones.
Why James Earl Jones? I told you why.
All right, so
he gonna motherfucker my life.
So
and it's gonna make it better.
You think Morgan Freeman? You're like, well,
About
we were all
water
sitting
out.
there talking about our lives. The question came up, who narrate each other's lives, and he did not pick me. But when you got James Earl Jones, you got that, what is it? Simba. You know what I mean? Everything the light touches. It's just soft, it's soothing, it's deep, it's rich. You can get the full effect.
Are you getting off on James Earl Jones's?
Dude, I love his voice so much. Fucking, hold on, fucking.
Table picks up. I'll be like,
ghost in this motherfucker.
All right, who would you have narrate your life?
Me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, who would narrate your life?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Man, your life would sound hilarious.
Ow! Come on, Pimpin'.
My life? No, I'd be like, man, this guy went to the store and he bought a thing of dog food. And the stupid ass bitch wouldn't let him take it outside and put it in the damn thing. So he got a whole damn dog food on his fucking damn shoulder the whole damn time to pay for the fucking dog food. You know how hard it is to get a damn wallet out of your pocket when you get a damn thing of dog food on your damn shoulder?
Should have put it down.
Oh, you retarded? No, I don't want to put it down, motherfucker.
You ain't want to put it down.
Another good one,
That's more like Eddie Murphy back in
Can't
Raw.
wait.
Now, I do say, Pimpin', listen.
Listen, Pimpin', I ain't carrying this dog food to the damn fucking car. You gonna do it for me? I'm paying for this shit. I paid $30 goddamn for this motherfucker.
Taryn
and what you need to do is take it to the goddamn dog.
Our buddy Shades, Taryn.
Shades, real
he
name.
does.
He made our
Shout
intro
out.
music.
Shout out.
What up, Shades?
But he does a fucking spot on impression of Cat Williams, and it's the fucking greatest thing ever.
Cat Williams. What the fuck happened to that guy?
He's still around.
He got beat up by a 16-year-old, and ain't nobody ever heard from him since.
He don't care about getting beat
That
up
was
by
like 3 years ago.
He don't care about that.
He couldn't hit the kid.
True. Yeah.
I mean,
He hit my
He was fighting back though, right?
kinda.
I thought he got took down and just couldn't get up because he was soft. Well, not soft, but little.
He can't hit the kid. He had a couple opportunities to throw some to stop it, but he can't hit the kid. I mean, think about it. You're Cat Williams. You're a fucking millionaire.
Well,
You got
he
a
never
fucking
has to
lot.
do
You got a lot of fucking money. You
anything
know what I'm
ever
saying?
in his life
Lay a
again.
hand on a fucking 16-year-old. Watch where your fucking money goes.
Oh yeah.
No.
I'm sorry. Cha-ching. Don't
Exactly.
sue me no more. Cha-ching.
See, this is why I don't hang out with these motherfuckers. That's exactly what he said.
Hey, he was goddamn. Wasn't he playing kickball with the local kids or some shit?
Yeah, he was out there. He's back in his hood.
Goddamn, playing kickball. You know what I'm saying? That's just a real dude right there.
Oh,
he went back home and was just hanging the fuck out.
Yeah,
If
man.
somebody want to try to challenge him,
And then got into some hood shit.
Dude,
I ain't even mad at it.
But that, I feel like that's where you'd want to be in your life. You know what I mean? If you make it that big, that's a humbling thing. Just go back home,
Hell no.
hang. But
Hell no.
it's not humbling to yourself, but it's to everybody else. You're
Look, let me
holy
take my
shit.
glasses off. Listen.
He ain't scared to go back home.
Listen. Ain't no way in hell. No offense to nobody, but ain't no way in hell I'm ever, for any reason, moving the fuck back to Park Drive.
I mean,
No,
I'm not
not
saying
move back,
moving,
but go
just
back and
visiting
visit.
and saying, coming and
check
hanging
out your
out.
homies.
Yeah,
you
no,
know
I
what
can
mean?
do that. Yeah. But
And that's all he was doing.
he live up there though.
No, he doesn't. He lives in a fucking mansion.
He said he lived there.
No.
That's what he said.
He lives in a fucking mansion. He said, I came back and, what was it? He's like, you come back to the hood, try to hang out, do all that stuff, enjoy your friends, and this type of shit that happens. That's why nobody that makes it ever goes back to where they came from.
And I feel like a lot of the people are under the impression that, you know, once you get that type of thing, that you're just a different person automatically just because your bank account. You know what I mean? And some people a lot of people stay true to themselves. And it's wild. Like, I know a few people who have, you know, gone out, done their thing, and got a little bit of, you know, scratch behind their ears and a little bit of, you know, bread in their pockets, and they come back and they're a little bit different. They kind of act a little different. But I mean, in hindsight, everybody changes.
That's bullshit.
See, I don't see how people can act different. Like,
I don't see how you can't.
Huh?
I don't see how you can't.
Act different?
Yeah, I don't see how you can't.
How?
I mean, if you want, I will definitely explain myself.
And like, you can call me out,
but
but
when
if I ever got that amount of money, if you can call me out if I ever get that way, because people try to say that shit about me, and like it kind of hurts my feelings a little bit. And I'm not rich by any means. I'm broke as a fucking joke.
Right.
Like, you know, I do music for a living. I mean, that's my full-time job. You know, I sit and I practice. You know, I get to do what I love, and, you know, playing my shows pays my bills. That's about it. I ain't got no spending money. But they're like, you know, people I've known for a long time, oh, well, your music's changed you. You're just a different person.
And it's supposed to.
Well, yeah, you're a different person because it's got you to where you want to be and you're happy.
Yeah,
you're not on that same bullshit that they're on, working a fucking full-time job, grinding every fucking day, coming home, trying to make a little bit extra money after the fact. No, you said, fuck it. I'm
doing what I love.
I'm going to do music. Yeah, and this is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to be broke, but this is what I'm going to do until I make it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
But
that means that's you pursuing your dreams. And yes, you don't have as much money as you would if you were working a full-time job.
Oh, absolutely not. You know, my last job, I actually got fired from. But
Terminex?
No. I was working at a restaurant in Mooresville that I shall not name on the air. But you know, some things went south, and you know, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to do my shit full time. And you know, before that, the job that I was working, I was making a fuck ton of money. I mean, I didn't know what to do with myself. You know, I was working 40 plus hours a week, and I was coming home and the line in my pockets, and I was like, you know what? If I want to go drink, I'm going to go drink. If I want something to eat, nice. If I want to go sit down by myself and have me a $30 steak, I'm going to have me a $30 steak.
Bet.
You know, and like, so that's what, you know, going to music, like, it's a hard change because, I mean, I'm not money driven, but at the same time, like, yeah, it was really
You got to fucking
nice
live, dog.
Yeah. Like, it was really nice to have some money in my pockets, but like, seeing the looks on those people's faces and like going, you know, kind of wrapping that back around to what we were saying, like seeing the looks on those people's faces and doing that, yeah, it's gonna fucking change you because now you know what it feels like to be truly happy instead of like working, you know, like at least for me, you know, I really experienced happiness
right
doing what I do. I play in this tiny ass little town.
I got a whole nother concept. I'm with you. I'm with what you're saying.
You know, I play in this tiny little town. I'm not famous. You know, some people may call me small town famous, whatever. Everybody knows my name and knows who I am, whatever. But I don't let that ever change me. Like, I was no different than when I started going. I'm still a sad person, but people see that on my face and they're like, you know, when I come off a show and I'm on this high, like, it's just this natural high.
Yeah.
It's the craziest thing. Actually, last night I just played with a couple of my fucking buddies, Jonathan Eastep and Chris Campbell. They're two parts of the whole band, the Metro Jethros. They did a acoustic, you know, set at Red Buffalo here in town.
Right.
And they pulled me up for like 3 or 4 songs during the middle of their last set, and I was just blacked out.
Blown away.
Yeah, man. Like, I blacked out. Like, I got up there, I started playing, and I started that's the best feeling when you see people get involved.
That's crazy.
Dude, and like, shit like that.
How you not going to change after something like that? Listen.
Exactly. You change, but you change for the better, but people think it's this egotistical thing.
No, like.
They're like, yeah, well, I need to live. this. Like, it's not like
People put you in this bullshit ass box. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. They put you in this bullshit ass box to where you supposed to be like this, or you supposed to be how they remember you. Like your life just stopped when they stopped seeing you.
Yeah.
Your life didn't stop. This is not just music. This is for anybody. If you ain't seen me in 20 years and you ain't seen me in 15, 20 years.
And you don't expect it to be different. Go fuck yourself.
That's stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Like, look, bro. I'm not the same guy I was 5 years ago. I'm not, and 5 years before then.
I'm not the same guy I was last week. I mean,
Exactly.
we all changed. We go
So,
through
like,
shit.
since we're going through these changes, and they're like, oh, well, this dude changed, and he changed. Of course he changed. He fucking lived life, dumbass. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Of course he's different.
And, like,
this whole, they don't make you fake. That makes you normal, live and learn, growing human like you're supposed to.
Oh, absolutely. And, like, I fucking sit here and people are like, you know, if I was to ever, you know, get out there and be, you know, this fucking super pop star.
Yeah.
Don't forget where you come from.
Yeah, I remember, but I'm this person now.
Yeah. Don't forget
I'm
where
not.
you come from. And, like,
Oh,
I
he's
get that to a
Hollywood.
certain extent.
He's Hollywood.
Yeah.
I'm like, of course he is.
Yeah.
I don't think I've changed since I was like 18.
I don't believe that.
Well, I mean,
you change emotionally, and you change. You don't
Like,
change physically or whatever from a certain.
the
point,
inner
but
core person that I am.
Changed.
You just
Absolutely.
learn.
No, I really think that the inner core person that I am hasn't changed, but everything I do on the outside, it's kind of like a. Okay, so you got the spot right here, right? And when you're 20 years old, you only go this way with the spot. And you only go this way with the spot. This way and this way. 2 ways. Okay? But you still have this spot. Then you hit 30. Now you go this way, and this way. With a spot. But this is you. This is still the same person.
It's not.
And then when you get older, 36 like I am, now you go this way, this way, this way, this way. With a spot. But you're different. You're different in your social setting, but you're still the same person. You just got to figure out how to get yourself or get other people to see that you're still the same person. You can't lose yourself. Because
disagree.
once you learn who you are, and for me, I learned that shit when I got out of prison, who I was and what I could do and what I couldn't do and what would benefit me and what really is not going to benefit me. And then you live by these sorts of rules. But when you're coming up through your 20s, you only go this way and this way. With
get what
these
you're
rules that you brought to yourself. And then now you figure out, okay, now I can go this way, this way, this way, and this way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And to other people, you're a different person, but to you, you're still the same person that you were. You're just discovering a bunch of different avenues for your life to make yourself a better person.
I hear what you're saying. I disagree. I hear what you say. I understand,
Yeah.
but I disagree because as you get more experience, that core of yourself or that authentic self, your
Well,
person,
it grows, of course.
is growing, and there's no way that it can stay the same with all this new stuff going on, all these new experiences. It's not gonna stay stagnant if you stay the same after experiencing different things in life, especially 33 years, 36 years,
Yeah.
20-something years.
26,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And if your core doesn't change after experiencing that many years of life, at some point in time you stop experiencing growth and you stop living and learning. You start just living.
Exactly.
it becomes emotion.
Yeah,
Rather
yeah,
than
yeah.
a
Well, that's what I'm saying is
But the core
you're
stuff changes is what I'm
What's
saying.
the first memory that you can recall from your life?
From a kid?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, first memory. It doesn't have to be anything big.
I don't think. I guess sneaking a beer out of the refrigerator when I was a kid.
Okay, so how old were you?
I don't know. If I had to guess, my guess would be 6, 7.
6, 7?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still that 6 or 7-year-old you. You are still that 6 or 7-year-old you. But now you have a lot of different avenues that you can go down, and you're able to relate yourself to society at that level.
Yeah, but I don't.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying,
But
but
you're
I don't.
still you.
I don't think that I'm that same 6 or 7 year old.
No, because you have a lot of different thoughts going around in your
Exactly.
head.
So that 6 or 7 year old growed and matured. So in other words,
Exactly.
at the core, I'm not the same.
No, at the core, you are still the same, but now you have a lot of different tools that are able to help you get through the stuff. Because there are times that things will pop up. Some dude bumps into you or whatever, and you want to smash him. Your first thought, I want to smash him, and then you go, and then the older you goes, no. Chill out. Chill out. It's cool. Don't worry about that dude. He ain't nobody. Didn't mean to do it.
But 7-year-old me wouldn't have never wanted to smash him. Would have been like, oops, sorry.
But
Keep going about my way.
You're
This is
still
what I'm
that
saying.
dude, is what I'm saying.
I don't think so.
You are.
I don't think so. I guess I disagree. I don't think so. I think that like the experiences and even things I learned on a daily basis change my core self like every day.
But your core self is the person that came out of your mother's womb. That's
No,
the core of you. Now you're just an experienced individual.
And that experience is what the change is. The core is change.
No, that's just knowledge.
But that's the knowledge comes
Because
with knowledge comes change
And with knowledge comes power.
and change.
Well, change, yes, but
You
you're still
you say you discovered yourself at when you got out of prison, right?
Well, no. Yeah, essentially.
Okay, so you essentially discovered
The
yourself.
person that you see today is the person that came out of prison.
Right? But that don't mean that person that went to prison and came out of prison was the same person from your earliest memory. That's two different people.
It's still the same person.
Technically, it is, but like who it is at its core is two different people.
Well, no, who it is, of course, still the same person. Because then you have to fight with. So what with the prison, I learned that don't do this, don't do this, and don't do this. Do this, and do this. The person that came into prison was do this, and don't do this, and this. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm still the same person. I'm at the core, but now I've learned. I'm a refined version. It's like a fine wine that ages, but
exactly.
It's still the same grape juice that got
not.
put into that bottle.
It's not. It's fermented.
It is. It hasn't changed.
Fermented now.
It hasn't changed.
It's fermented now.
Exactly. It's growing knowledge to.
So it's
better.
different. You can't give a kid wine, but you can give him all the grape juice he wants.
Yeah.
Because it's different.
And actually, if a kid, say you give a kid a bottle of grape juice and he's like, I'm going to save this thing, and he goes sticks it up in the damn cabinet, and it's set for 6 months, and it turns into wine.
Exactly. So
But
that
it's
grape
still
juice,
the same
that
grape juice.
It has changed.
Has gone through a process. Yeah, it's changed. It's gone through a process.
That's what I mean.
But it's still the same thing.
Man, we talking. So what do you think?
If you crack an egg on the stove
As far as
and scramble it, fry it, whatever, it's still the same egg. It's
No, it's
just in a
not.
different form.
It's not the same.
It changed. How did it change?
It changed from being a whole egg that could possibly turn into a chicken to breakfast. Scrambled
still
with
the
cheese
same
if it's
egg.
mine.
see, like
It's
I get
still the
what
same
you're
egg.
saying.
Now it's got some cheese and a little bit of salt and pepper on top of it.
See, I get what you're saying, but I get what he's saying too. So, like, as far as his situation goes, as an entirely different environment coming out of finding yourself, you have way more time to sit and like contemplate and figure out your plan. And you come out and you're like, all right, cool, game plan. When you're on the outside, it's like
Monkey wrench.
yeah.
Life.
I mean,
Yeah.
for lack of knowledge on that subject and that situation, all you're doing is push up, reading books, eating, going back, whatever you did. You know what I mean? Fending for yourself and
I don't think so.
doing what you get. Like I said, for lack of better knowledge
okay.
on the subject,
Okay.
I have no clue. I've never been to prison. I've never been to jail. Like, never been arrested.
Those guys spend every day making the best of the life that they've been having.
Exactly, and that's the way I feel.
think about it.
But I'd see what.
Way away from the microphone.
Yeah.
But I see what he's talking about as well. In a lot of aspects, you're your same you. You change.
Evolve.
Yes.
It's
literally like fucking.
evolution is change, like Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I was about to say. Like,
Yeah, a Raichu is not a Pikachu. It's a Raichu now.
But it's still. But
Batman.
Raichu's not a Pikachu, but it was still the same personality. You know what I mean?
No, it's not. It's changed.
You're Batman, the cat.
Yeah, yeah,
When he was a kitten,
yeah.
he was a little asshole or whatever. I don't know. I never knew him as a
Yeah,
kitten.
he was an asshole. Definitely
Okay.
was an asshole.
How is he today?
It's great.
He's still a fucking
Probably is still a little like
He's a cat.
yeah.
asshole.
But
He's
he's-
still
but
the
he's-
same cat. It's just he's grown and he's learned and he's a little bit more chill. But if you want to fire him up, he's still that same little asshole.
Yeah, he can get fired up. Really
So like
That he
that's
used
why
to
I'm
be.
saying like I get what you're saying,
Nah.
but I get what you're saying. You change. Yes, you physically change, you mentally change,
if you
emotionally
stay the
change.
same that if you stay the same as you was like say okay, this is me, 18-year-old me. If I was 30 something acting like an 18-year-old, I'm immature. I'm a dumbass. If I didn't learn nothing from
you
18
grow,
to
man.
33, I'd be a fucking idiot.
But you're still the same person because the person that you are today is what made you the person that you.
No, those past
The
experiences.
person that
I'm
you
just
were
saying.
back then was
Right.
what made you the person that you are today. So
But
you're
it
still
made
that
so it
same
changed
person.
it. It molded it. It changed it.
You're
It's
still
like
the
clay.
same person, but a reformed version.
So like I see what you're
Change.
saying. I see what you're saying.
But you're
and I
still
see
the
what he's
same
saying.
fucking person.
So like you're like molding clay, right?
Yeah.
So like if you take a wet piece of clay,
So the
Just
Statue of Liberty is
raw.
still just concrete.
it's copper, I think.
Copper. Yeah.
like that.
It's got a
Or
concrete
whatever.
base though.
But yeah, so like if you take clay, right, the wet raw clay, let's just take it back a little bit. You're sitting in your 3rd, 4th grade class. You go to art class. Teacher says, "All right, kids."
Touching my penis to Zoe McMillan. Go ahead.
But,
Don't touch your penis while you mark it on the chalkboard.
Touching my penis to Zoe McMillan.
your art teacher goes, "All right, y'all. Today, what we're going to be doing is making clay, clay figures, whatever."
Right, right.
So you take your clay, you shape, you mold your clay. She says, "All right. They'll be back in a week once they're dry." And she goes, you put the glaze on it, and they take it to the kiln and fire it up.
Okay. And they make it hard.
It's still clay.
It's not still clay. It is whatever you made it now.
But it's still clay.
It's
just,
but it's
hard.
made. It's made of clay, but it is changed.
Exactly, made of clay.
But it's still
Exactly.
changed.
But no, that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm melting
okay.
the two ideas together.
here's what you're saying.
You're still clay, but
So-
you have changed so much.
So in other words, the ball of clay. So every bowl or porcelain bowl is still just clay. It's not a bowl anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not a cup.
It was made of clay.
But it changed, and now it's a bowl.
That's what I'm saying.
But we're talking about psychology, which is way deeper and way more
now
complex.
psychologically, as far as
psychologically is who you are. That's what psychologists is. That's what psychologists do. They help you realize who you are and guide you through psychology.
yeah,
Yes,
that would be your emotion. And,
every part of it, and all of which is who you are. You're not some core thing inside. Like the person that I know is whatever Isaac's psychology is.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And of course, when you experience new things, like the Isaac that was working at Terminex is not the same Isaac that I'm looking at right now.
oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, so for me to see you say if you get famous or oh man he's or yeah he's what do you call it small town famous now and he's like this now or whatever and that's bad, bro. That's not bad. He's changed because he has new experiences.
But you still
Status
you
changed, not necessarily the person.
you still
No, the person
you still,
changed.
you see my actions.
Everything about you
everything
changed.
changed,
Everything
but-
that represents you, which is who you are.
But
changed.
you know my values, the core values. You know my values.
They can tell. Those have changed in me personally.
Your values?
Yeah, my own core values have changed.
Mine has.
I can tell you, I can tell you, and that's it was just through study and learning new things.
Oh, I mean,
If you ask
I
me,
agree with you.
if
I
you
mean,
asked
some
me
people are
10
like that.
years ago, and you might not agree, and you might feel like I'm going too far.
No,
If you asked me 10 years ago if other religions was wrong, I would have told you yes. The only right religion, the only way to live is Christianity. I would have told you that, and I would have believed that wholeheartedly. If you ask me today, I will not tell you that because I don't believe that at all.
I mean that's just like hell.
I mean, there's a reason behind it.
10 years ago, not to mention any people or, somebody very
Don't do it. Don't do it because you hinting right now. And I'm going to ask if you keep going.
Yes. No, just somebody very close to me and, maybe a family
Who was
member.
it? Fuck it. Go ahead.
I was very homophobic. I mean, I was like, dog, don't be doing that gay shit around me. I was like super masculine. Growing up, and your testosterone's building up.
No, bro, you was the way you're supposed to be
So
at
now
the
you're
time.
thinking about sucking dick is what you're saying.
Do what?
Now you're thinking about sucking dick.
No. Yeah,
He's
it's
like,
still very far away from thinking about that. But I stumbled upon one of my family members' things, and it was like back then I'd cuss them out. I mean, I just flipped.
You laid into
fuck
him.
is this? My brother is not blah blah blah. And, through time and through experience and through changing your psychological self, your narrative,
your core values at the time, or who you consider yourself.
But
I feel you, bro. You getting there?
The majority.
I am inching you there. You're almost there.
But like it's the majority that stays the same. You do change.
Yeah, man. It would be stupid not to change.
It's like knocking the bark off a tree. You know what I mean? It's still a tree.
Yeah,
but just because you knock the bark off, it doesn't mean it's not a tree now.
Yeah, but like in other words, instead of saying that's a baseball bat, hand me one of them trees right there. You like what?
Still a tree.
Well, no, that's a physical transformation. That's like transgender stuff, to where they cut your penis.
No, that's
now
different.
you're a different person.
If we're giving psychology a physicality or personification, then it is the same.
And see, like
it's changed.
Even with that, I have a few trans friends. I mean, they are. It is a physical transformation. Yes, who they feel inside is who they felt. I believe their whole life. And I watched that transformation.
Agree to disagree on that. I know it's
pre-testosterone.
Yeah, I don't have the popular opinion on that. Right?
Top,
I really don't.
Whatever.
What's your opinion?
My opinion, I think it was a choice. You chose to be some kind of way, and you chose, and I mean, I'm okay with that, cause I'm all
do what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm cool with free will, but don't try to convince me that I should tell some little kids that, oh well, you just can decide with yourself. Or if I raise a little boy as a little girl, he gonna think you're a little girl. Let the little dude come up like normal, and then if he wants to decide to do that, that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have the popular opinion on that. I'm cool with that. You do what you do, but it was a choice that you made, and it was made for, and that's what you made for yourself.
Yeah, you can't make a little boy a little girl.
Yeah, if you made that choice for yourself, then by all means, bro, I'm with you. Do what you think, and nobody should fucking doubt you or fuck with you for your choices.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you do what you do,
but
bro.
I'm still gonna call you a dude.
No, I wouldn't even do that. No, because I respect it. I respect your choice.
I respect your choice too, but you can't be like, I'm a dude that cut off my dick. Now I'm a chick. No, you're a dude.
I'll call you by your proper pronoun because that's a choice, and I'm supporting your choice.
I'll call you by your proper pronoun, yes, but you're still a dude.
In my mind, you mean like in the back of your mind, or you just like
in my mind, like that's my opinion.
That's just it.
Like they will definitely know that. Yeah, I'll call you a girl.
That boy off the goddamn chain.
But you're still a dude without a dick. I mean, because that shit's fucked up. Because the way that technology's going and the way that plastic surgeries and shit like that, you can make a girl or a man look exactly like a woman.
Right.
Make them look exactly. Give them the tits, give them the ass, give them everything. You can chop off that fucking monkey or chop off that prick and make a little fucking monkey out of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But see,
you're still a dude without a dick.
You
just got a bunch of plastic surgery done. Michael Jackson looked like a female before he died. At least he still had a dick.
What you also got to think about is like they also go through hormone change too. Like it's full. Like I've seen.
They're not a fucking woman, dude. They're a dude without a dick. They cannot be penetrated, cummed in, and make a baby. Period. Naturally, it does not happen. It is not physically possible. That is biology.
Yeah, but there's some women who can't be penetrated, cummed in, and have a baby.
At least they still have the natural orgasm that could do it if they were able to do it. That's a dysfunction.
I hear what you're saying.
So essentially, what you're saying is a transgender man or a transgender woman, rather,
okay,
got cummed in, wasn't able to get pregnant.
Okay, and there's women that are out there that have disabilities or not able to necessarily function as they could as womanhood,
Right.
which is something that's very heartfelt to them. Something that they're not able. It hurts them to not be able to do that. You're gonna say that they're the exact same as a transgender man?
No, I didn't say it was the exact same, but I'm saying like if you want to do that comparison, it is you can compare it that way. We just blacked out.
You weren't naturally. I just hit that damn thing.
Oh, I blacked out. My bad.
I blacked out too. It's all blacked out on the screen too.
But I mean, you
The
know,
battery's going dead. Is that battery charged? Yeah, the battery.
Oh, no.
No, it's not. We might black out and do this whole thing in black. There we go.
I have an
but
audio thing. But,
you know,
go ahead.
like I said earlier, you know, there's a certain person that I know
And I'm gonna respond
that
to what
I'm
you
very
said.
close with. I mean, you know, I flipped out, but I know since the time that we were little that this person was a certain way. And like it was natural. There was no influence, nothing. It was just natural.
I'm with you.
Like, and you know, I still research and I look, and you know, I don't believe what I did believe, you know, that it was a decision for them to be like, oh, well, I fucking like
I
dick,
disagree
or
with that.
I like
I got
vagina,
you.
you know.
I hate you.
But, you know, I don't see that way, you know, like I did 10 years ago, 15 years ago, whatever. But now
You trying real hard to be PC. You just need to go and say it.
No, I'm not trying hard to be PC. It's I research and I'm like, you know, I want to be at least knowledgeable.
Right.
You know, if I want to speak on it, I want to at least be knowledgeable.
I
And
hear
you
you.
know, coming from personal experience and see people like do the whole, you know, transgender thing and
Yeah.
go from
I got a good
this
friend. I got a
to
good
this.
friend who's trans, and a lot of people don't even know. Hang out, talk to them all the time.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do it. They just don't know.
Same. Like it's wild
that's fine.
to see the transformation because it's like you've seen these people most of their lives.
Yeah.
And you're like, this person was a certain way, and then now, oh, well, what am I supposed to do? Just call you, blah blah blah. Well, it's like,
Yeah.
no, I've always known it
call
all
that.
along, but now it's like, hey, well,
Like when I first
I'm finally
when I
this
first
person.
started, I would slip up and say like their own name, and they're like, my bad. Now to get used to it.
yeah.
But like I'm just big on respecting people and what they want to do. So, but I still believe. Let me finish. I still believe that it was a choice. It wasn't this a thing that just you couldn't help or whatever. It's a choice. Like I chose to live my life the way I'm living it, and you chose to live the life the way you're living it. Like I chose to do that shit that I about got 20 years for. So I chose fucking all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you chose that too. But just like I chose and I'm living with it and I'm doing what I want to do and you respect me for it, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pay you the same courtesy of respecting your choice. But I do not believe that it was something inherent and just in you, and God got it wrong.
I believe that as well.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
And you know, there's.
I tell you what else is weird. You know what else is weird that I believe? That creation that the Big Bang was creationism.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why is that?
Because they separate the two. They say that God made the earth in 7 days, right? And yada yada. But I'm like, what's the day to God?
Look, if you look in the Bible, a day in the Lord is 1,000 years.
Yeah. So
it's 7,000 years.
he could have made
Right.
he could have Big Banged.
You know, it's not the timeline that science
Yeah.
says it is, but I believe there is a fine line between science and religion. But
I believe
a lot
that
of
the church is all
things-
bullshit, to be honest with you, because that's the damn government. The church has been the government.
Yeah. It's
I
a-
mean,
it's a
throughout
way to
history,
control.
the church is the government.
I mean, you know,
It's designed to control people.
Exactly.
The Bible, you know, the Bible has been altered, you know, throughout the years. I mean, you think that the Bible was immediately altered in what the Church of, I think it was.
No, you had the Dead Sea.
Constantine?
You had the Dead Sea
know.
Scrolls
Something like
that
that.
were printed
I'm
in
not sure.
Hebrew,
Then translated.
then translated 20,000 times, and then you got the King James version.
If,
Why do you
I'm
think
gonna
it's
go ahead
called
and-
the
I'm
King?
gonna go ahead and- I'm gonna go ahead and
King
say- I'm gonna give
James.
y'all
So I
a
mean,
peek
I'm
into
I'm
my
pretty
mind.
sure that people
I
were
understand
able
what
to
you're
miss a couple things. You know what
I'm just gonna
saying?
give you a peek into my mind. I think all religions, every one of them,
Or bullshit.
no, they're right.
They're the same thing.
They're all
not the same thing.
No, they're all bullshit.
Right. Different
They're all
views of the
bullshit
same book.
because different religions have different signs of wanting to keep people under control.
I will explain that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
But I mean, you look. I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you as well. But I mean, what you were saying, they're all right. Look, all right. So Christianity, Catholicism, not most religions. So like Islam,
all of them.
everything, but it comes from the same idea.
Astrology. That's the oldest one.
For one,
I don't think anybody, any human form on this planet Earth, has any way of saying that, oh, we're going to go to this, or oh, we're going to do this, and if you do this, I think there's a certain moral construct that should be distributed throughout the planet, that people live, don't steal, don't lie, do right by the people that you love, don't be a fake person, don't try to squeeze people out of shit, be a good husband, be a good father, or mother.
Yeah,
do what you got to do.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's kind of common sense. I think it really just all based on common sense. Like, we could have a world religion, and it's be called common sense.
Yeah, I agree with that.
See, I think this is really cool right now because, like, right now we have like 3 entirely different perspectives, and I just think this is the coolest thing right now. Like,
but the thing
we're all like feeding into each other.
Like, I believe all of them are right, and here's why. If just me, I'm just my little mind and what I know. I'm not God. I don't know everything. There's no way. You know what I mean? If I knew everything that's gonna happen, that's already happened, and I'm omnipresent, omniknowledgeable, everything.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know that one way would not get. If I'm trying to save everybody, I would absolutely know that one way would not save everybody. So if I was trying to bring everybody to me, why wouldn't I allow different avenues to me? So every religion, every single one of them, is an avenue to the very same God.
It's not necessarily every religion.
Every one of them.
What it is it's called every different ethnic growing of how you grew up, the patterns that your families, your old timers had, in the way of doing things, and that would make different religions, such as Buddhism, Islamic, Jew.
But I think all of them,
Christianity,
all of them are going
Catholicism.
to the same. Catholicism, yeah, like all of them are going to the same.
They're all going to the same thing.
Exactly.
They believe that there's a higher deity.
Exactly. So if somebody comes to you and says, Antonio, mi necesita agua por favor, and you say, oh well, I'm like, well, this guy just asked me for some water, right? Just because he didn't say it in English, that don't mean I'm not. And he's fucking dying. That don't mean I'm not gonna give him some water. We just call water 2 different things. I call it water. You call it agua.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're all asking for the same thing, and we're all asking it for it in different ways, and it's all for the same purpose.
And that's the most meaningful shit you've ever said on this damn podcast.
You know what I'm saying? It's all purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, the messenger can be Jesus. The messenger can be Muhammad. The messenger can be Buddha. Yeah, sure. Did you get the fucking message?
Yeah.
Treat people right. Period.
Be a good person.
Even if you sit and look.
That's it. Period. That's what I believe. That's why I believe they're all right. Every one of them.
I mean, even if you sit and look, like I was saying, Islam, Christianity in a whole, that means every denomination, Catholicism and Judaism, all derived from the same book. It's the same exact thing.
Yeah.
It's all the Old Testament. It's the same thing. So, I mean, there's 4 religions that are
they all
one
derived
right there.
off of the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Well, which is the Old Testament.
No, which is way before the Old Testament. 20,000 years of people translating this into different versions.
Well, basically what I'm saying now.
The Old Sea Scrolls where you got, what is it, Muhammad?
If you ask some
Muslim, where you got Muslim, Judaism, and Christian or Catholicism
and Christianity,
and they're all like sons of what? Saul, right?
And and they're all based off of Dead Sea Scrolls.
Yeah, or some shit. So,
maybe not. That might be bullshit.
Yeah, bro science. Call it bro science. That's bro science.
But I'm pretty sure.
I think it's but it's
that's
all
what
the
you're
same.
saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's all
the
same.
My question is, how did that scroll translate
through all these different countries and all these different places in the world.
I got you. Go ahead. How?
How?
Because it was meant to. If I'm trying to save everybody,
Amen.
if I'm trying to save everybody,
Sing it, brother.
Once again, I'm gonna say make multiple avenues for multiple different peoples, for multiple different personalities, every different nationality. I'm trying to save everybody. I'm aiming to save every fucking.
He's
body.
here for you.
I mean, I agree with you.
That shit dope.
You know, I mean, it's.
I had people argue me down when I said it. No, such and such is right, but I'm not saying you're wrong. But I'm saying he right too.
Why can't we all just get along, bro?
Yeah, that's part of it,
I
man.
mean, what it all boils down to, and you know,
I see him with
I'm
a
not
blunt
this
in his
way,
mouth and a
but
deuce
everybody
in his
needs
boot.
something. Everybody needs something to believe.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
even the people who don't believe in or like they believe in Scientology or like whatever science, just as a hardcore fact.
You know, Germany said fuck Scientology.
Huh?
Germany said fuck Scientology.
Tom
Because
Cruise
in
are gonna have their ass. You
No,
hear me?
no. Listen, this is true. You can Google it. All right, Germany said the Scientologists or whatever wanted to open up camp in Germany
Oh hell.
because in Germany, when you were born, it's on your birth certificate what religion you are, and there's a certain amount of your paycheck taken out for that religion.
What?
As you grow up, yes.
I am so glad for the separation of church and state.
Okay, no.
Thank you, America.
In Germany, that's how it works out.
Thank you, America.
And you have to actually go down to the courthouse, sign the paperwork, and be like, I am not part of this religion no more. And then be like, all right, you can't say you're Catholic.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll be like, all right, you cannot be buried in a Catholic graveyard. You will not be, your funeral will not be in a Catholic church. Da 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 da.
So you gotta, do you have to belong to
It's your
somebody?
birthright. It's your birthright. Yes, you have to belong to a religion.
You have to.
Well, as far as I can,
In Germany, I mean.
as far as I understand,
That's crazy.
my point is that if, say, you're Muslim or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
that's where all your money goes. And if you ever want to get out of it and say, I'm an atheist, you have to go down to the court, you have to sign a piece of paper saying, I'm not part of this. And
So in other
why
words,
they
the court just decides just how,
and
just
so,
your life.
And so when Scientology tried to come in, well, the whole reason behind it is that all the property and everything that the churches own are tax-free.
Okay, got it.
And so when Scientology tried to come in, they're like, go fuck yourself. You're a made-up religion. And they're all
That's
made-up
crazy.
religions.
Yeah.
They're all fucking made-up.
They're all, bro, they really, really are.
I mean,
But it's a necessity for some people, though.
well, I get it.
It really is.
I mean, the morals of a religion, do right by your brother, do right by your sister.
Common sense.
Common sense.
The
Exactly.
world
That is the religion. We're starting something right now. The religion of the world should be common sense.
Common sense.
I don't care what you believe in. Common sense. That's the religion of the world.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of religion, I got a religious business idea. I'm not gonna put out because it's gonna be stolen. It's dope.
Called common sense.
It's called common sense. But yeah,
I'm gonna start a church.
common sense.
The
Church of common sense. Man, I'm in there. Praise
dumb
sense.
shit. Be a bunch of dumb shit. Be like, here's a whiskey glass full of razor blades. Should you drink it? No.
It's common sense. Stupid.
Exactly.
That's great. It's like I don't know. It's a weird subject for me.
Is it?
It's like I see the way I see now. You know, I'm not religious, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, I know what you
I'm a
mean.
spiritual person.
Yeah.
I'm a very spiritual person.
Okay, you can't cop out like that. You can't be like, I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. I'm just spiritual.
It's kind of a cop out.
It's kind of like I don't suck dick, but after a couple whiskeys, I'm willing to suck a dick. You know what I mean?
You really have some dick sucking today. What's going on?
I had the best blowjob Wednesday. It was great. Oh wait,
But
was it Wednesday? No, it was Thursday. Sorry.
Very spiritual and religious person, I feel like. And
You trying to keep
It's gonna be
going?
real. I'm just gonna be real with you. Sorry. Monday and Wednesday. I had 2 great blowjobs this week.
Fucking A.
Must be fucking.
Thank you, Mrs. Stumpler.
It is nice. It is nice.
It is great to get your dick sucked. I'm telling you.
Single life
And
forever.
Your wife came over
In a
here.
home
Your
lady.
wife came over here and said, I'm on my period. But I let Anthony fuck me in the ass this morning, and that was yesterday.
Yeah, no, that was today.
No, that was yesterday too, I guess.
Oh, it was today. Yeah. My wife's wonderful.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Fantastic.
And I look at my wife like, she's like, go fuck yourself. I'm like, what the fuck?
All right, well, check it out. We got Mr. Hickerson here, musician.
You want to play some music?
Play us some music.
Now that we've bashed religion, everything about transgender, social justice warriors, right now, fucking little pussies are probably burning.
Yeah, we're canceled.
Okay. If we get kicked off of YouTube tonight, I would not be surprised.
We've been culture canceled right now.
Don't worry, we only got one watcher on
Fucking
Facebook.
culture canceled.
I don't even know what I want to play.
It was all I could do to keep from crying.
Right, fucking.
Sometimes it's so useless
Speaking
to
of
remain.
speaking of religion, what we
You don't have to call me darling. Darling.
but
You never even call me by my name. Bow, bow, come on, guitar boy, play.
so this one, guitar boy.
I
I feel
Waylon
like being
Jennings.
dialed down to a circus act right now. Play for me, guitar boy.
You're in the middle of the table, bitch. Let's do it.
What you got?
So this one's by Ashley McBride, and like we were just talking about.
Are you gonna sing a girl song?
Fucking A.
Don't sing a
Yeah.
girl
It's
song.
not a
Girl song is awesome.
It's about her father. He was a preacher, and just kind of the type of man he was, and you know it kind of
I'm
gives
gonna
you
put
the
my shades
morals.
on in case I cry.
And her name's Kevin now.
No, she's actually a really great songwriter. Like she's fucking phenomenal.
What's her name?
Ashley McBride.
Okay.
Ashley McBride. Here we go. Ashley McBride. Fucking 6'5", 6'6", fucking
Alan McBride.
325 man's gonna sing a woman's song. Go for it, bro. Let's do it.
I've sang Celine Dion before, so no judgment here, bro.
Yeah, you're a fag. Anyways,
He had a southern drawl like a red bone ham. Every song he sang was my favorite sound. He'd be the last one off if the ship went down. Yeah, the kind of man you love to be around. Yeah, the kind of man you love to be around. He had hair as white as a cotton field. He could spin you a story like a wagon wheel. He never went nowhere without a rod and reel. I miss that man and I always will. Lord, I miss that man and I always will. He see through a lie like an old screen door. Taught me how to hunt and how to love the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44, and they just don't make them like that no more. He said, take what you got, do the best you can. The best thing you'll ever own is a piece of land. Y'all, he knew his like the back of his hand. Yeah, he was something else, my old man. He was something else, my old man. He see through a lie like an old screen door. Taught me how to hunt, how to love the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44, and they just don't make them like that no more. seen him pick this thing every chance he could. And he left it to me like he said he would. And people ask me why I think it sounds so good. 'Cause I'm holding more than just strings and wood. Yeah, I'm holding more than just strings and wood. You see, through a lie like a no-screen door, taught me how to hunt and how to love the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44, and they just don't make them like that no more. No, they just don't make them like that no more.
Oh yeah, that's that shit right
Thank
there.
you, ladies and gentlemen. We love you.